Obviously, a year ago we had the attack on Skripals, which meant a number of sites across the city centre were closed. Footfall collapsed. People stopped coming to Salisbury, business suffered, and a year on, we really need to encourage people back into the city. We need to develop the cultural offer, heritage offer, and part of the challenge is for them to develop that thing.
It's amazing. It's great to see 10 very talented officers ready to learn and ready to contribute to Wiltshire Council once again. Sitting on the other side is a bit easier, I'd say now, but the great thing is I know that this is a very real life challenge, and what they can bring to the table with their ideas can really benefit us as a council, benefit Salisbury as a city, and also benefit them to understand that this is a real life challenge, so what you do contribute is going to matter.
What we're asking candidates to do is look at the Futures High Street Fund and how Salisbury, given what's happened to Salisbury over the last year, could actually benefit, move forward and, receive money from government from this fund to actually improve life in Salisbury and bring tourists back, visitors back and rebuild the economy.
So today we've actually had a really productive afternoon. So we walked into the city centre, it was a beautiful day. We went to see the cathedral because we wanted to interview people to find out what they thought about the city and what brought them here. And actually we found out that other than the tourists, the young people that live here actually don't have a great deal to do in the evenings. So I think we're really missing a trick there.
It's very evident in Salisbury that there's a really good community spirit. People aren't concerned too much about what happened last year, and they sort of want to come to terms with it, make peace with it and move on, and sort of build as a community beyond that as a new Salisbury.
It's the morning of day 2 and the teams were out late last night making the kind of final things to their plans before coming in this morning to work on them a little bit more. They were up again early this morning and there's a lot of energy with people getting a little bit nervous about their presentations.
Our scheme is a mixed-use development. It focuses on 3 core elements. We've got high-grade A office space. We've got a creative hub and a ground floor where we get food hub, a place that the public can come and use. Tourists will see the value in coming to Salisbury for unique Salisbury flavours. And finally, we've got a wayfinding and pedestrian strategy around coming into the public space and figuring your way around Salisbury far easier than you can right now.
Our proposal is around building better communities within Salisbury, but also encouraging more visitors to the city centre. Part of that is a trail, a kind of heritage trail throughout Salisbury that encourages people to stay longer, using the dove because that's a symbol in the city following the attacks last year. People can follow the dove and get points when they visit certain sites, which can in turn be traded in for things in local shops and businesses.
There was one bid that I would feel comfortable actually putting forward on behalf of Salisbury now, and that obviously was the bid that we felt would be our winner, and so I'm very pleased to say the Salisbury challenge element of the LG challenge, the winner is Team Ignite.
The work both teams did in the limited time they had, the limited amount of information, was excellent. The second team just about shaded it, and I think you hear when the head of the council says, I would actually use some of that in my application, shows the quality of the work there. But both teams presented excellently, the written material was good, and in the time they had it was a very strong piece of work. Wates have a very strong commitment to supporting the development of young people. We all know that the construction industry and the industries today must develop strong people to take forward the growing workforce that we have. And Wates are very proud to be involved with a process like this, to see the development and see how good young people really are in today's industry.
Yeah, it feels really good to have won. I think when it got to that sort of like 12:30 deadline and we were all feeling really quite pressured, and we really did put our heart and soul into this, so yeah, really happy that we won.